Hi, good morning. All right, we are just finished exposition for week 2, and I just wanted to talk for a second so you would know what we were doing. So last week at home, they completed their A and I chart, which is the affirmative, negative, and interesting. In class, this is our issue that we chose in class. Should Edmund follow the White Witch? So just a reminder, so we went back and we asked ourselves whether Edmund should follow the White Witch. And then we came up with at least 10 things in each item for affirmative, negative, and interesting. Now, today, when we came in, we went through and we decided we were going to choose the negative, that Edmund should not follow the White Witch. So we went ahead and we thought through what are the reasons we wanted to use. So these were the reasons that we chose in class. We tried to choose reasons that someone who was writing on this might not choose. I did tell them that whatever they did, they had to choose different reasons. If they chose the same thesis, they had to come up with a different support system. I didn't want them just to copy exactly what we were doing in class. So we came up with our thesis statement. Now, our thesis statement, we had to choose a side. So all of a sudden with our thesis, we turned it into Edmund should not follow the White Witch because we decided to do the negative. So Edmund should not, and we have our 3 reasons. Now, I have given them, let me go over here, in their brain book, they have an outline that is an empty outline I created for them. What you will notice about this outline is in the areas that are dark black, they're not writing anything. The areas that are gray are actually the areas where they need to write something that goes along with their outline. So we completed our outline in class using our A and I chart. So our A and I chart basically gets moved to the outline. This is actually the easiest task that they will have all year. So we started out, the very first thing we do is we write our thesis. Well, we already knew what our thesis was from over here, that Edmund should not follow the White Witch. So we just copied it over here. I made a mistake and accidentally made it affirmative. So Edmund should not follow the White Witch. Enumeration. We had to choose a number of reasons. So over here, we chose 3 reasons. I only want them to choose 3. So this enumeration really will always be 3 all year long. So enumeration is 3. There are 3 reasons. And then we had to come up with our 3 proofs. Now, using our A and I chart, we went ahead and we decided these were our 3 proofs. So we decided first we would say, he abandoned Lucy. Then we would say, she threatened him. That's the White Witch. The White Witch threatened him and that he might get lost. So we wrote that over here. He abandoned Lucy. The White Witch threatened him. He might get lost. Then we come down to our actual proofs. And guess what? The very same things we wrote here, we write again. We restate our proofs. He abandoned Lucy. The White Witch threatened him. He might get lost. Then we come to the conclusion and we rewrite our thesis. It's the exact same thesis statement they've already written up here. They're rewriting it, and then they're rewriting their proofs again. Now, what I told them in class is, the reality is, we're not writing, we call this our skeleton. It's really about this. It's your nervous system. It's your head and it's your spine. We haven't even added the bones to our skeleton yet. This just gives us the most basic structure. And this is all the student are. It literally, as long as they've completed the book in their A&I, it might take them 10 minutes. It's going to be a really fast week, which is great because I did also tell them that they have 2 weeks to complete reading the next book, and our next book is Carry On, Mr. Bowditch. So to go ahead and start reading Carry On, Mr. Bowditch so that they can get that done. It's a little bit hefty over a book, and so I have some kids who tell me they're very slow readers. So if you start now, you have 2 weeks to finish the book. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.